Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Odirk, the review. Welcome back to this dry ass channel. I'm slowly trying to get into the hang of this whole thing again, piece by piece, not obtaining information, but then again, trying to catch up on the stuff I haven't watched. That's gonna be tricky, and weirdly, I'm like, yeah, afternoon. I don't even know the time. The way I'm actually handling my time, I wouldn't say doesn't work nowadays because I feel like, yeah, I love actually just enjoying myself doing my weekly 9 to 5. Mostly nowadays, it's just 3 to 12, where I'm like, yeah, it kind of kills off the afternoon fun and the piece of relaxation where I get home from work. I would sit down, walk out the dogs, get a couple drinks. Okay, I'm like, okay, satisfied, repenched, and I'm like, okay, now we can get on to filming. But I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be like a mashup of these things now, where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to record one thing. Hopefully, since I'm off social media, like at least now, majority, like 75% of the day, and at least have a fourth to actually look up what's new, save onto the timeline, and keep it onto what I have next. I'm like, you know what? Hopefully, we can actually round these steps in one go, and maybe I could fix up the scheduling later along the line. But in this case, let's get on to some trailers. And one for a movie I feel like, yeah, I've heard a lot of the behind the scenes, I wouldn't say behind the scenes looks, or should I say behind the scenes trailers, because this is about Digger. So, Digger is a new movie starring Tom Cruise, and I don't know anything about this film because I feel like the way they've been hiding what this movie is really about, and the marketing mainly due to Tom Cruise and his looks, because they said this is another movie where he's actually going to do some makeup. And the last time we haven't seen him do that was for Tropic Thunder with Les Grossman, which he's done with Mission Impossible, and they kind of did say they want to do a Les Grossman spin-off. I don't even know if that's going to be still in the works after this, because I feel like, yeah, if they can't just keep teasing it and say, you know what, we're going to do this movie, but I feel like that would actually be a fun ride. But onto this one. Most of the marketing for this movie has been a shovel, and that tells me, okay, is this like a construction movie? Is this going to be like Fallout, except they're actually digging their way to something? Or, I don't know. Mostly I've just seen pictures of what Tom Cruise looks like in that makeup, where I'm like, it doesn't look that different. That looks like age accurate Tom Cruise if you want to count his 60s. But let's take a look at the trailer because I haven't seen anything about this film. The only thing I know is just the poster and what this is supposed to be mainly about, due to what behind the scenes, like, oh, this is going to be Tom Cruise's career defining performance. He's going to be like nothing you ever seen him in before. I'm like, well, if you could do a Les Grossman, that's kind of a different feat of his where not anybody knew that was him during Tropic Thunder. So in this case, let's see what he gets onto this. And now, onto the trailer. And it's set and shot in IMAX.
Changes. You know, one day you're a cat. Just take a taste for daddy. Come on, sweetheart. King. Next day you're just asses in a box. How long would you say she has?
Between 2 weeks, 5 minutes.
Mr. Rockwell, my name is Sandy Clark.
Yeah, Sandy. Hey, man, buddy. You're the man with the 5-foot crack. Glacier over there.
And an American accent. Okay.
This desk in front of me is bigger than 5 feet.
Mr.
My
Rockwell.
dick is a tenth of that size. What do you want me to shut down a $1 billion platform over something that's 10 times the size of my dick?
I don't believe you understand what's happening, sir.
What did you just say?
Sorry, sir.
I know perfectly well what's going on there, because I'm paying for the whole thing. I'm paying for your fucking 90% Hungarian goose down winter jacket. I'm paying your salary. You want to shut her down? Say it!
Mr. President, we're utterly unprotected against.
Oh, John Goodman's in this.
What's our worst case scenario?
$18 trillion, sir.
He's been good in Gemstones. That's an underrated performance. I'm like, huh.
Bad fucking news.
There's the nuclear waste, too.
Digger here got us into this mess, and Digger's gonna dig us out again.
Let's fucking go.
You knew long before the rest of us.
That is why it is your problem. If we can't control the course of nature, at least we can control the nerves.
But it happened.
Mother Nature, she loved the winter.
You're gonna save the world.
I don't know what's this whole war situation is, but it's just feels like it's gonna be ridiculous just going under rubble.
Help me shape the story.
They already know the story.
They know the facts. The story is yet to be told.
When all else fails, you hit him with the truth. You know, the hard truth. Just bang, bang, bang. Woo! Woo!
Yeah, that feels
Oh.
good, doesn't it? That's my girl.
Huh. Weird imagery. There's something about this trailer that is just funny to me in the fact that, okay, we're not just seeing Tom Cruise and some other actors and some unfiltered, I wouldn't say unfiltered acting or characters where I'm like, normally if I would have put them in other roles, I can't see these characters doing, these actors in this case doing these characters, but it's just funny in a way that this feels more like, oh, we're just gonna go all out with the premise and seeing as though it's like, huh, saving the world, trying to stop the most natural disasters while everybody's going off to war. Huh. Okay, there's only one man and a shovel that can do that. And it's something that needs to be said about Tom Cruise where I'm like, okay, I can see him as an action star. Sometimes where I'm like, okay, there are some movies of his besides the Mission Impossibles where I'm like, yeah, I can see he's more of an action hero, sometimes a rom-com. But then again, when I see him go full comedy, he'll go over the limits to actually do it, where I'm like, yeah, if he were to actually do a full-fledged comedy as it was like with Tropic Thunder before, I'm like, you know what? I believe you actually go far with it and he can actually do it. And by far his best performance was screaming at the crew on Mission Impossible. He was at his limits and truly, kinda, you want to thank him for saving cinema. As for the trailer, it seems fun. It's mostly the things where I'm like, okay, is this going to be like a mix of action comedy? Is this going to be a straight out comedy with a little bit of commentary in the mix where I'm like, yeah, these big corporations and big companies are causing these disasters and it's going to be up to one man's job to save it? It's a little bit unrealistic in the way I'm seeing it in here where I'm like, yeah, it's a comedy so they can bend the rules or whatever. But hopefully we get a decent performance out of Tom Cruise because I feel like, yeah, this is something I want to say not too familiar with what he's used to, but then again, I want to see something dumb. I want to see something ridiculous. And if they could actually pull this feat, who knows? They might actually give him another comedy or pseudo, you know what? Let's go full method with it. Alright, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.